So what do you do when you're so strong in one area, but you're so not in another? Like if you look at your circle of life and you look at the balance that you've got in your life, you've got your career, your relationship, your spirituality, your health, your fitness, your fun, your family, friends. You know, you've got the entire circle of everything. And then where is it that you're not so good? Like we have these intrinsic, I guess, like it's natural that we spend our time and our energy in a certain area and we rock that area. And ignoring one area of your life can be detrimental to the other areas. So we usually have like one or two areas that we're so natural in that nothing changes it. Nothing could shake us from continuing on in those areas. So some people I know, it would be their physical fitness. It doesn't matter what happens in their life, their fitness is the number one. It's so ingrained for them. Other people that I know, it's their, say it's their finances, and they are so good with their finances that nothing can knock them out of that. Like they're just on it all the time, and it's so natural. For me personally, personal growth is definitely the one that I am, like I just continue to grow and learn, and I don't think anything could ever stop me. It's just an addictive thing. But then there are other areas that people are not so good in, right? So what is it that is your top area, and what's the one that is the bottom? Where is it that you actually need help? And what is it that you can do to be able to become the person who is well-rounded in that circle and your life is really balanced? So ignoring that particular area can take your entire life, and it can cause it to go into absolute mayhem. So what do you do when you end up having your entire life kind of go into this little bit of mayhem because of one area that takes out all the others? Well, the key is you've got to set a goal. Now, say that it's your financial realm, for example. Say that you're really good with all the other aspects of your life, but your finances you've been avoiding. So what you can do with that is you can set a goal, and each day do something, a small task towards that goal. Now, you don't have to stop the other things that you're doing. You can continue to do that because small actions over time will have huge results. The problem is when you've ignored all those small actions and everything collapses, suddenly it's like a fire and it needs your attention. Same thing with your health. If you haven't been doing things to regularly take care of yourself, you're going to have something that shows up in as emergency, and it makes your whole focus go to that area, and then it takes you out of the game for other areas in your life. So take a moment and write down what it is that's your major, your easy to do area or areas, and then the something that you tend to procrastinate on or you don't necessarily get to as well. And then set some goal for yourself in that area. And usually we have stories around why we avoid something. We sometimes don't even know what those stories are, but we find that we put it off no matter what happens. This is where you really need to get in touch with somebody, have an accountability partner, and really work through what you need to do. Sometimes it's required that you need a buddy, like a person to physically sit with you, somebody to go somewhere with you. Sometimes you need to hire some professional person to work with you through that. But regardless of how it looks, you are quite capable of creating the structure that's going to work for you. And I know you can, because I know you're a finisher. And it's Amy Thompson, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.